yeah, that's a perfect position right there. That's a good one. Yeah, we back. With Big WALLOP, man, we're gonna interview you. We know that 25 minutes of the last one, the whole story. So we just want you to continue and just let us know about your legacy. Let us know some of the people you done tapped in with, and what you think you did for the Beat Town over the years.
Oh man, I just think that I done tapped in with quite a few individuals, man, on this journey, man. Um, basically started when I came home in '95. I did four. Came home and I got out in '95, and my partner had just passed. Howard had just passed, so we kind of grew up. When I came to Berkeley, I was on Dwight Way, and me and Howard was like my first real friend in Berkeley. So I came home, and then he had passed. And it was like we always looked up to him. You know what I mean? It was like it was a chunk. It was a chunk missing out of everybody's heart. You know what I mean? Because he was the guy, man. He was electric. So when I came home, I got together with Reba, his girl, uh, Glenda, Kathy, Kim, all her friends, and We just decided we'd give him something. The first time was in May. He passed on March 24th. So we gave him the first one March 26th at St. Pablo Park. And after that, he just took off. We just started giving him memorial picnics. Then Auntie passed. That was sad. I was out in Texas with Scarface, and then with Tom Capone. He was doing beats for them. So I was out there with Spence and them. So when he passed, that was like hard too. You know what I mean? So
So,
then
so
we
who
got the,
was and what did he mean to the B Town?
but which one, Ant or Howard? Both of them meant a lot to me. Because they was positive, and they was family men. So it was more or less, you know, they cared about all of us, and it was more or less more. It was more or less, it was just sad, man. You know what I mean? When the people that you know, when I wasn't doing that good, I was able to look up to them, and that's what's wrong now. There ain't nobody to look up to.
Right.
Everybody just doing, mediocre or hating or bitter. You know what I'm saying? It ain't somebody you look at and be like, oh yeah, if you just, how man, how I used to be, that boy.
Right.
When he pull up,
Right.
how he pull up, he don't know, and he jump out. He's smiling and laughing, spitting in your face. I mean, not intentional, but he just had that joy. We both the same sign, both the same, born close to each other, so got that same, you know, features. We able to light up the crowd.
Right.
So it just sad. It was sad, man. That's all. Then we start remembering him, man, and brought the whole town together, man. Off the, ashes. It was the ashes then. That's when, I was still on the front. And, when we all met up at St. Pablo Park, the whole front, the whole South. You know what I mean? For years. You know what I mean? That's when it was unified. It was unity. You know what I mean? And I started doing the birdcage, the football. Charles Hardy, the man, he played football for the Raiders. He liked me. Then he gave the club to Ronnie and them, and we just took off. You know what I mean? That's when Fab was like a little youngster. He's about 17, 18. I met him the first time at the print press in Magnolia in West Oakland. And ever since then, we just been, you know what I mean? He turned me on to Mac Dre. I gave a party for Mac Dre. That's where that video at, from. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? We just started doing it. Messy when he was hot, Keek the Sneak when he was the man. I didn't fool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have part PD Pablo. Uh, I didn't touch a lot. Show several times. Standing room only. The picnics, everything. You know what I mean? Just bringing people together, just positive and trying to help, for the community. You know what I mean? So I just look at that as, when I was coming up, I was, was in the streets, doing with the shit. But now, when I changed my life, I could look in the mirror and see a better man. Change.
Well,
You know, so I'm appreciative.
for me.
Huh?
Describe the B town for me.
Um, Berkeley is is we grew up unified. You know what I mean? So um, it got so much capacity uh, 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 um, to do great things, man. Because Berkeley got a lot of strong brothers and a lot of strong sisters too. That's what I want to say too. There's a lot of strong women from Berkeley that I'm looking at and I'm seeing and I'm respecting their movements. All majority of the sisters is just and they have been a help to me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just
Yeah.
act like all of them. You know what I mean? From Jamila, Johanna, coming up, and to me being older than them, they still was there for me. You know what I mean? I look at that. And that's me. Like the younger generation have always been there for me. That's what kept me relevant. You know what I mean? Because I was Uncle Shaka. Before Uncle Hunt, before Uncle, I was Shaka. You know what I mean? So so I'm appreciative of all Brandy, Seville, all of them, the positive ladies out here. All of them, Crystal. I mean, all of them. I'm talking about everybody that's in the town. In the town and pushing the town. You know what I mean? I appreciate all of them. You know what I'm saying? They might not even get along, but I love them all. You know what I mean? Because they
Do you
strong
think,
women. I admire them.
do you think the B town declined over the years?
Well, that's because you know, like I went to the ship. That's when all the little madness started. Um, but you gotta look at it like this, man. That's how I see it. It's the devil, man. It's the devil work, right? Because how do you get to a person? How do you get to a person? What's the first thing they can do to you to get to you, fat boy?
Your family.
There you go. You fuck with your kids. People don't even look. It's not even because as parents, that's how we structure to care about our kids. So we sometimes we go we don't even deal with reality sometimes in situations because it's our kids, and as a parent, that's what we're supposed to do. So I think that all the kids would against each other, even and the mothers and fathers who've been friends forever. You feel what I'm saying? Because of their kids, they got start tripping with each other. So that's all I think. It's a community. It's deep in the community, man. We got to get back to the family structures, man. That's what Berkeley is great for. Berkeley it's the families. You know what I mean? What do you always seen in Berkeley? It's the families, like the waterfront used to be. The families, man. That's what makes Berkeley great. It's so many big families in Berkeley. You know what I mean? You look at the Kens, the Christophers, the Graysons, the Fergusons. It's a structured family. You know what I mean? It's always, and that's what made us always. Even y'all, you know what I mean? You're Kent. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, there's so many big families in Berkeley that make, you know what I mean? We align to that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's
So so now that you agree that it's
together.
been
We
a
got all the
B,
families together, and we gotta have trust. Without trust, we don't have anything. If we don't trust each other, we'll never be able to be great again. We got it's the trust.
where
It's
where do it start?
each in our families. We got to get a hold of our families. You know what I mean? We do as parents. Hey man, this is what I don't want. I want you doing something else. I want you to, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Put your goals on something else outside of these streets. Want to trade, learning, be a podcast. It's a podcaster right now sitting there that's great right now. And doing because we all smart. You know what I mean? That's why we all come up with different things to do to make money. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody is doing all these, you know what I mean? And it's good. But we got to deal with our families first, or in our own families first. Then we can go outside and help each other.
Right, right. So you do got a son that's in college playing ball right now. You want to share a little bit about that?
Oh, they go, they go and he at UNLV right now. He transferred from McCaffrey one play for the 49ers. He was there with him. His dad, he transferred to UNLV. He got his COVID year back. So he got, he's looking for a big year this year. They play Michigan in Michigan. Last year they played Notre Dame. So it's been a treat to, just be a ride along with him to see the great things that he's doing and how he's achieving to be great and be in another you know where he's at. You know what I mean? Not to be in the town, but be somewhere else growing up and taking manhood on head on.
Right, right, right. So besides that, what year did you decide you didn't want to be in the game no more, and you felt it was over for you?
Came home when I was in pre-release. That's why the thing about I brought Howard up is he passed right before I got out, and it was
Right,
like I was like that's what it was, and I was like, damn, what are we doing all this for? I was 30. He was about to just make our birthday was about to pass come again. It was like March. So our birthday was like that's why it hit me so much harder. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, we 10 days from now we about to be 30. So then I was like, damn, you did all that for everybody, and
right,
you know what I'm saying? Like you know, man, that man helped everybody. If you had a bill, PG&E, I mean, like he would tell you, man, if it was about a bill, just tell me. You know what I mean? He go right in his pocket and be beep, 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 beep. You know what I'm saying? That's what type of dude he was. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not, and so that's '95 when I came home. I was like, man. So tell you the story. So I rode to where he had passed that over there in West Oakland, and I sat in front of the house for a minute, and I just started crying, and I was I was wondering why I was crying.
all right. Take your time, man. Tough memories, tough memories, tough memories of a good person, man. Rest in peace, Bunny Man.
Yeah,
Rest in peace, Bunny Man.
yeah, yeah. But I was wondering why I was crying, right? And I was like, man, we do all this shit to make money because we don't like ourselves. So we got to have like the most money in our pocket so we can pull the money out because inside ourselves, we like ourselves. You know what I mean? Because the things we do to get money, even though we good people, at the end of the day, that deteriorate out who we are as people because we doing, back then we were selling dope. You know what I mean? We ain't business selling no dope in no black community because people that was buying the dope wasn't taking care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? So when they was on the run, the kids was in the house by themselves, growing up with them bad, dysfunctional ways. So we was helping passing that along. You know what I mean? But we was still taking care of the hood. We was still, we still trying to do what was doing, but you know what I mean? We was doing
Right.
the right things. So that hit me. I was like, damn. So that's how I stayed out of jail. I stopped chasing money. You know what I mean? I changed my way, and that's hard to do right now. You'll see somebody else, like I tell my kids, sometimes they be telling me, I gotta get some money, I gotta get some money, I gotta get some money. And when you start letting that lead you, it'll lead you in some places you don't need to be, bro. So it
Right.
that's what made me want to change, you know what I mean? So, and I had some great women in my life that was there for me to change because they helped me. You know what I mean? Like, I came home, I was staying with Glenda. Then I started messing with Athena, and then when showed me how to work or do something different, and that I was more valuable than just being in the streets. You know what I mean? I appreciate them for that. You know.
But do you feel you making a change in the community?
Oh man, I did a lot, man. But I got a lot of older people. My thing with the kids is like, they be all like 40, like my son's age. I those people y'all a little bit under you is 38, 39, 40. I did a lot for the in that community, not just for them, for all us. It was for us. I wasn't just doing it for them. I was doing it for me too. The change, to see the change with me. But I know they gravitated to what I was doing. They love me today. I see them. It's man. That's my biggest. That's my biggest thing from what I did. It falls down to my kids. It's grace. You know what I mean? My kid might do something, and they'll see me, and they'll be like, "That's Shaka's son." You know what I'm saying? Or that's Shaka's daughter. You know what I'm saying?
So where do we go from here in the B town? How do we get our city back together?
Hey, it's forgiveness, man. I mean, in the end of the day, it's forgiveness, man. You got because this is what we gotta understand. God forgive us every day, bro. We do stuff every day that ain't right. Uh, Bad intentions, bitterness, whatever it may be doing. Because we human. We born to sin. But we gotta understand. We gotta forgive because we don't forgive. Ain't nobody gonna forgive us. Without forgiveness, we don't have nothing. So, but it's just a culture. We got to bring that culture back, man. That culture, that B-town. You know what I mean? Them saucy niggas, them saucy motherfuckers who be, dressing and you got them personalities. You know what I mean? That you like to be around, man. There's always a Berkeley guy everywhere, man. Like y'all was in 85th. There's some Berkeley cats everywhere. Like we be at Parliament C. There's some Berkeley cats everywhere that's shining, man. The ones in Antioch, the ones in Pittsburgh, the ones everywhere. And then we you know what I mean? We creative people, man. We geniuses. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You know,
Exactly. Exactly.
you know,
So
forgiveness, man.
in order for
Forgiveness.
us to
Stop
bring it
holding them grudges. Stop holding them grudges.
have some forgiveness.
Yeah, because
Stop
God
holding.
definitely got grace on us, man.
So, so that's what you think the biggest thing is: grudges and forgiveness.
That's it, man. It ain't nothing. And some of them grudges is rightful. I ain't gonna say people say things they don't mean, or when they get mad, they say shit. But everybody do though.
Right.
Shit. Everybody do it. Shit you said when you drove off. You know what I mean? Nobody heard you, but you said it. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. You can't
Right.
you can't erase history. You can't
Exactly.
erase history, so you can't say that nigga didn't say he didn't do it. He did it. You know he did it. That's why you doing it. And so what? But that's the best flattery. Is when somebody try to be like you or do something like you, emulate you, because he saw the positivity or she saw the positivity. So she's striving now. You should feel good about that. See somebody striving and you help them strive to get where they going and they happy and they banked up and they productive and they taking care of their kids and they giving back. Shit, that's a blessing. You won.
Right. You feel me? Straight up. Shout out to Big WALLOP, man, on the knowledge, man. For you youngsters, man, that's real knowledge, man. You got to learn to forgive, and stop holding grudges.
Right.
You
You
know,
got to stop rocking with the next, because the
oh,
next person don't like somebody. I'm gonna say about that. We all got different friends. Okay.
yeah,
You might got a friend I don't like. I got a friend that you don't like. That don't got nothing to do with the person how we treat her. I got a friend. I got a couple girlfriends that's girls. They don't might like somebody I like, and I might not like somebody they like. We still stay positive. We still keep it 100. Still support each other, man. And just
but
talk to
what?
our people. We got to
But see,
talk to our people.
do people even
Some
find?
people followers. Some people just listen to the next person, female, and I don't like that nigga. You don't know what that grudge about.
Right,
You feel me?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So why don't motherfuckers take time to be like, damn,
Nigga
why?
might be about a nigga's sister. It might not, you think it's about the bride. It might be some old shit about a nigga's sister 20 years ago. You feel what I'm
Hey,
saying? It just be or a nigga brother or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just saying
right,
it's just some bullshit.
man, let it go, man. You
Yes,
feel
sir.
me?
Yes, sir.
Bigger than that, man.
Right. Right. That's all I'm saying. It ain't nothing. We live and learn, man. But as the person saying it, I gotta walk it too. At the same time, just like a nigga say shit, you gotta walk it. So you
Right,
know what I mean? This 223, I'm finna walk it, bro. Finna walk
exactly.
it. You know what I mean? Like I
Stand on.
said the other day, I'm gonna ride out. I'm gonna ride out. I'm gonna ride out a goat on a goat.
You feel me?
You know what I
That's what it's
mean?
about. It's
Right.
about standing on what you believe in. You
Right.
feel me? And
Make it.
and if that's what it takes for us to, you know what I mean, get our city back together, man. You
Man,
young,
there's some great brothers out there, bro, man.
right,
I learned a lot. I
right,
learned a lot from some brothers.
that,
You know what I mean?
that can
You
really
know,
bring, that can really bring
no,
us to the beat town, man. You
right?
feel me?
Because there's some saucy ass niggas in the B town. That's what it is, bro.
You
It
know,
is that. You feel what I'm saying? It is that. But you know, together we rise. They got divided, we fall.
so and like I said, man, you know what I mean. If I can help out on my platform to reach out to a couple of you brothers, and you feel me from both
Right,
sides, tap in. You know what I
right,
mean. See if we could discuss it and
right.
talk about. You know
Got
what I mean.
everybody doing good shit, man. I'm proud.
Move
I'm proud of everybody. I'm proud of Rodney. I'm proud of Lowe. Let me see who I'm proud of. Let me see who I'm proud of.
Be proud of everybody that's doing something positive, man.
Yeah, but I just want to just give them their shouts out. Just, I mean, the ones that I really think about it, I really don't say nothing. You know, this is a podcast. This is the time for me to say that
Yeah,
everybody that's trying to bring everybody together, they got a good heart. Everybody that's trying to bring everybody together. Blue, I'm proud of Blue coming home, come home doing 29 years and come home and in the community. Hell yeah, I'm proud of that. No, yeah, there's
yeah,
certain things that I'm proud of. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
right.
exactly.
And
Everything I ain't proud of though. But
he came
I'm
home. He
speaking
got it
on.
wrong. Shout out to Blue, man, for getting out, getting active
Yeah,
in the community, man.
right.
You feel
I'm proud. I'm proud of Seville. I'm proud of Brandy. Let me show the girls. I'm proud of Faith, looking, still doing her thing, looking good, just feeling good about herself. There's a lot of people, you know what I mean? I'm proud of Cynthia Crowder. Yeah, yeah.
too
I'm
many
proud of a
people?
lot of people.
Too many of them. Too many people. You know.
Right.
But yeah, shout out to the B Town, man. You feel me?
Hassan, you know what I mean? Cousin P, you know what I mean? A
The
lot of
list
people,
goes on, man. You
you
feel
know.
me? List goes on, man.
Oh shit!
You
All
know,
my kids' mamas, I'm proud of them. They
Pimpin'
they
with
they
JP, give a shout out
stood
to
up
the
for
whole B Town, man.
the whole everybody, man. The whole B town. I'm from the B town, not the South Side, not the water. I'm from the B town. I got my stripes on the waterfront. I always love them.
And,
It be
and,
dear to my heart. Dear,
and
that'll be always dear to my heart. That's where I got it at.
you
You know
can't
what I
leave out.
mean?
You can't
Yeah.
leave out the north side.
No, yeah, I'm South Side, West Side. I ain't yeah, but that's what Melvin's in from. You know what I mean? And my boy Sam. You know what I mean? Yeah, the whole B town, the
Right.
whole goddamn B town. You
You
feel
know,
me?
hey, cause I remember them picnics, man. It was a
Yes,
whole
sir.
week down at that
Oh,
motherfucker.
thank you.
It was,
Sections. You
it was
remember?
like
You
a
remember?
Berkeley House reunion.
Hey, remember the party? It'd be the whole. Every street was there.
Right.
Every street from Fifth Street to 62nd.
And guess
Eh,
what?
Yeah, no fights, no nothing.
Everybody made it home safe.
300-400 deep. I'm like, damn, what do you think? We get parties everywhere. Fremont, we everywhere. We in
Everybody
there.
made it home safe.
Right. We in there. We pull up together. Boom, deep as hell. That's one thing. That's what I remember about what I did. We came deep, nigga.
You know?
You know what I mean? No, but it's all good, man. I'm glad I'm glad we was able to do this, man. So I tell people I'm proud of them, man.
Yeah. You feel
Yeah.
me? My
Yes, sir.
nigga PB, proud of my nigga PB
Yeah,
getting out.
PB coming home.
Yeah,
Yes,
he out.
sir. Yes, sir.
He
Yes,
already out.
sir. Yes,
My
sir. And came
my little
doing his thing, working,
you know?
family man, bro.
Right. My
Loving
nigga
that, bro. Loving. I'm love the rejuvenation we got. We got a rejuvenation coming. Everybody coming home. It's rejuvenation, man. It's time. We gonna do it. Because we got the strong seeds in that
Coley,
ground, man.
feel me? Coley,
So, hey,
feel me?
strong seeds build big trees, blood.
Strong seeds build big trees, baby. You feel me? you
Yes,
know?
sir. Yes, sir. If I met any, shit, you know what I mean. But like now, I'm trying to kick. I got 2 more years. I'll be 60, bro.
60. So
I'm
what's up?
gone.
So
After
take so take
two
me
more.
in 2023 for WALLOP
Oh, I'm
before
about to get back. I'm about to get back on giving. We gonna about to give some concerts. We about to really do it, man. I'm about to every, the people. the people is got their hands open for me, so they allow me to do what I need to do. So and I appreciate that. The people, you know, the people that's doing all the things right now is allowing me to get involved. So I'm just appreciative of that, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I salute like the Fabbies, you know what I mean? The E40s and the Too Shorts and the POs and who there for me, man, and Cashes and the people that go out their way for me, man. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Out the town, all the people in the east, I got major love in the east and the west and north. And I appreciate it all, man. I just, I had to say that. Just not just the B town, it's the whole Bay. I'm trying to bring the whole Bay together.